Hello, kind and loving friends. It feels like it has been a wee bit of time since the last video. In the meantime, new eyeshadows come in. Lime Crime. I've heard about it, mostly from YouTubers. Figured time to try it. There was a sale. Hopefully I will remember how to create videos. I feel like I'm seeing a little bit of lag over here. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Definitely still seeing a lag, but tried quitting tabs. Hopefully it'll work. So Lime Crime eyeshadow has come in like this. I'm not even seeing it on the video yet. That's how significant the lag is. So we've got bubble wrap. It is the Venus 3. Lovely. Then you open up this plastic packaging to take out this container. Whereupon you have these lovely colors. I think I will be getting into the purple. Well, yeah, the purples today. I might try. So we've got Dreamy, Beam, Heavenly, Rapture, Ecstasy, Paradise, Bliss, and Beloved. Well, that's interesting because I was on a Zoom call today where the word beloved came up, and I've heard people use that. I use that for beloved friends, but we had a discussion on what that meant to each of us. And I certainly use Heavenly a lot. Ecstasy, Dreamy, a little bit of Bliss. But I think Paradise and Beam will be my primary colors today. Maybe some of this is transition. We'll see what Heaven looks like. Maybe Rapture. We'll see. And then, as if I don't have enough brushes already, these were on sale. I don't know where my window went. Okay, things are popping up on the computer. So these brushes, I think they're called aquarium brushes. They are pretty cool. They do have floaty things. And they were on sale, a really great sale. In fact, I kind of wish I'd gotten several because they're so pretty. I think it even says unicorn in the barcode. Not only they're pretty, but they're fun. And they've got hearts inside. Had I known this, I should have gotten more. It's just that I have so many brushes, some of which I haven't even used yet. These could be fun for travel, but then I wouldn't want to. I'd rather take travel ones that I could replace easily. These are so fun and pretty. Hoping some of those tabs will help speed this up. I see a little bit less lag, but still enough that it doesn't explain itself with everything that it has closed. So we've got plastic on here. And this kind of fun case, which could be useful. Kind of a snap. And then kind of like an envelope. Something just popped off. Okay, so even the case has this fun. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to take this with me because, if it got lost or dirty, you're always kind of contaminating things when you're outside of home. I mean, maybe the bag, if I left the brushes at home, I don't know. On the one hand, it's like it could bring some fun with you, but I have to see how much, I don't want to end up sad if it got lost or something. Not that I lose things often, but you never know what can happen. Airlines, people have things that get lost. So I'm mainly seeing this brush looks like eyeshadow. This one, maybe these two. So this one's like the angle. This one could be like a very specific one. They are pretty soft. So let's get into it. I want to try this brush first. I guess I could leave that sleeve on it. I think I will try Dreamy first, which is this one right here. I'm gonna lay down a base of color. So many, got this plastic thing, plastic on the mirror, which is good. So I've heard about Lime Crime, and I don't know what's so great about it. It seems pigmented enough. It does kick up some dust in the pan. I kind of wonder, is there anything really special about using the brushes that are from the same company? Because they're probably not making them themselves exactly. So that's the latest pink. I'm glad I didn't go in with the Bliss right away. Although I kind of want to go in with Rapture now. See, that is later. I guess that could be the above transition color. That does make some sense. And it's kind of blending out. I'm really kind of tapping it because if I dare mush into it, it's really kicking up a lot of dust. I want to see what Heavenly's like. Heavenly's, well, like when I put my finger in it, like you're supposed to do with the metallics, not much comes up. So don't know what to make of that. I am getting some dust over here. I've got a fan brush from them. Let's try the Paradise, the dark purple. I suppose this could turn into a smoky eye. I always thought that magnification mirrors, you had to be right up close to it or else it'd be blurry, but it seems to be working okay. I guess I could take the color in a bit. They didn't used to call things transition colors. I don't know when that started. I guess I'll go back into Dreamy and go underneath. Kind of want to try Bliss. It's kind of orangey. But today's a day where we're just trying things, not going anywhere important that needs to be looking just right. If anything, it might be kind of weird to have this much makeup on. It's kind of orangey. It's not too bad with the purple. Kind of want more purple. Then I also want, well, to brush some of this off. And then I want to see what happens with Beam. It's very metallic-y. But oh, it kind of reminds me of the Too Faced one that seems like it's more of a topper. Definitely gives some shimmer. Kind of like Heavenly. Let's try Heavenly over here. So it does make sense for the brow bone. I'm just realizing that the coloring on the palette, I think it's meant to look like marble, but it kind of looks dirty. And it's kind of the colors that are in here. So when you first look, you could actually think, oh, gee, there's stuff on there. So I kind of want to get Beam here more. And it's a bit shimmery, but not as much as I would hope, considering all that I heard about this. So let's see what happens if I go in with a finger. Definitely feels like it goes on top of other colors. I don't think I got a really good sale on this. I don't think I would go out of my way for it. I mean, I do like the purples, but it's not as exciting as I thought. It's not bad. It's just, I don't think I'd pay full price. And I feel like I need something more underneath. What is this Beloved like? I think it's too dark. I'm gonna try a tiny bit on the outside. I don't know. Like something needs to be blended out more. It's okay-ish. I haven't done much with Rapture. Okay, Rapture can go on the inside, bottom. Maybe help blend this out. It's either satin or matte. Kind of hard to tell. I mean, this is okay. This could become a travel one where I'm not too concerned about what happens to it. And now I want to see what happens with some of those toppers. I mean, this is okay. Purple, enough. I got all these, I guess, lid lights. I don't know if they're discontinuing them. The ones they had left. I think the green one is the only one they were out of. So, okay, now Lily Pad is the green one. Lotus kind of seems pink. That could be an option. Airy is unclear. Looks like it could be kind of gold. I thought there was a more gold one. Majestic seems blue. Maybe on the outside, we'll see. I'm gonna start with Lite, I think. Oh, this must be the more gold one. Yeah, Gold Road. So maybe Airy might make sense. And Lotus, the pinkish one. I don't know. Lotus had maybe Lotus. Yeah, I guess. I mean, this Lotus feels like it's the most in line with this, but it's quite pretty. It's got glitter on the label. You can even feel it. Made in Korea, but the address says Ireland. Is lime crime from Ireland? Where did the box say it came from? California. So I don't know. Okay, comes out like this. Oh, it's pretty tiny. Don't know if that's the one I want to try. This also looks very much like one from Huda Beauty. Not smelling much. And or comes with a tiny little mirror. And or that Too Faced color recently. Soft suede eyeshadow. Ingredients. Fairy's heart beats fierce and free. So alumina is the first ingredient. Sounds kind of like aluminum. Okay, so we've got Airy Fairy. So this is, I think, the one I was thinking of. It's kind of gold, but I guess not gold. Let's try it. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but it's definitely got texture to it. There we go. I mean, from what I understand, they're meant to go over. So it, I think, I don't know. Okay. It feels like it's like a silicone kind of base, not very moist, but it does give some shine. All right, we're gonna start the inner corner. All right, I can see it better than just plain old highlighter. Oh, I just got some of the, it feels like a ambidextrous job. But it also feels like if by pressing it down, okay, now it totally left a finger imprint. You can see how it is more mushy. Maybe like the color pop. In fact, I was thinking about the color pop the other day, how like they're not as exciting as I kind of hoped. Okay, now this is more exciting and what I would like shimmery, more to it, more bold. I mean, there's definitely a lot of texture happening. Let's see just how it goes over. Oh yeah, this I like even better, but are they discontinuing it? That would be sad. But it's making me like lime crime a bit more. But you can see the shimmer. Some people might call this glitter. I, of course, would not. And in my opinion, they would not be correct. They would be people who don't really know what glitter is and just see shine and think it's glitter. This now makes me want to try the Lotus, the more pinky one, now that I see what we're working with. I feel like I can almost fit two in here. In fact, let's see if it can. I mean, a little bit of bending in the box, but overall it works. Now let's get it back out. Uh-oh. That was interesting. The bulging of one of them basically made the other one harder to get back out. So this, it does feel pillowy. Let's see how this does on the outside. Okay, so this one's more bronze, I would say, like a rosy bronze, not as much of an orange bronze. I was going to focus. And then definitely like you've got the swipe of color and then does blend out. So it is fairly creamy. I would say again in a smoky kind of way. And I don't know if they will dry out the way the ColourPop ones do because these don't seem as tightly sealed. This one feels much more oily. And so, okay, we're going over purple right now. But is it, how is it doing? I guess we'll find out. I guess makes me wonder, okay, if you put this over something more reddish, like a purple that was too reddish, how would that go? Or maybe the blue one, would that be a better choice? It's shimmery. It does remind me of ColourPop. It does remind me of the Too Faced. But what I don't understand is like, if this just came out, why do they come out kind of at the same time, such similar colors? And this is how much I had left after it seemed like it had gotten everything I was going to get on here. Let's see here. Same deal. So quite a bit left over, even when I thought I got on. So it seems like, okay, the matte colors go below, and then this topper is a topper. Do I have a bump here? What's going on? Got this funny feeling right here. So that's an option. I just happen to have this right here in my ColourPop Fresh Kiss. I don't think I've got any I don't think I got any lip things from Lime Crime. I did get this, which part of me wants to just try. It is the liquid glitter eyeshadow. I thought I got more than one. I think I almost placed like 2 orders back to back, but maybe I didn't. And then something was out of stock. Kind of a weird little applicator, but let's see how this is. Maybe let's start it out almost like an eyeliner. I was gonna do an eyeliner, but it reminds me very much of this one, the Hard Candy Eye Def, and a little bit of, maybe I don't have it here, but this one, the Brilliant Eyes, L'Oreal. Let's see how it is. I mean, it's definitely it's got some pigment, whereas some of those that I just mentioned, they're more just the shimmer. Not sure how I feel about, like, if this is going to pick up the color from beneath and how I feel about that. And I don't know which side is best to just lay down color without picking any up. And if I should just be putting this with another brush. And how much is it blending? Kind of makes me want to brush it off in my hand. I mean, it feels like there's a decent amount in here, but I see a tiny bit of glitter, but mostly shimmer. So put on more thickly. It's a little bit more opaque, seems blendable. I can see it somewhat over here, but I don't know how much of a difference it makes. I guess we'll see how visible it remains. Well, I've got things out. I kind of want to take my tiny brush dry and try Ecstasy kind of as a eyeliner below. Oh, we're dropping it on the lid. Below the purple. This bump is like, I don't remember that from earlier. It's bugging me, not really knowing what's going on there. Kind of hurts when I press on it. Well, that's definitely some winged eyeliner. What happens if I go beneath a bit? Okie dokie. Again, glad I got this in sale. It's fun. Don't know that I'd pay full price, but I say that fairly regularly. Definitely some wings happening. Probably need mascara. Oh, but I wanted to try, where did it go? I mean, red might be a little bit much with this. I already have the Flower Beauty pink one on. Let's try it. That's the thing with stain. You got to be careful. Again, this is hard to know, like, is this even? Is there front or back? And since this is some kind of gloss situation, is it going to like dry down? I mean, it's supposed to be a stain as well. It just doesn't feel that glossy. It feels kind of like the Flower Beauty one. It doesn't feel fully water-based. It feels like there's could be some oil in there. I don't know if this is even, but someone recently said who used to get kind of concerned about their mustache evenness. Like, I guess for him, it was like brothers, not twins. And then for me, like, remember, sisters, not twins, when I was like, oh, are my lips even? Nobody's really looking that intently. And then, you know, you think you get a little bit here, so you want to rub it off. Make sure you don't have some already on your fingers. I mean, I do love bright red. I think this is more of the blue red. Haven't worn bright red in quite a while. Oh, I gotta get the mascara. One of the sort of ironies of makeup is there was a fair amount of effort put into this look, and you know, it started out purple, and now the lips, the concern is, are the lips going to look too much with too heavy of an eye? But the eye isn't very heavy now, and it kind of, the lip in a sense took over and toned it down. And the thing is, if you didn't know it started out so purple, it kind of looks like natural colors with some shimmer over it. Like we've got colors that are just like other shades of skin that are more kind of in the bronze, lighter kind of pink. So it's not like those music videos with that guy with the girls, they're like models, Robert something, I think. Like, I'll have to look up. I looked it up recently. I just forgot the name. And this liquid, you know, you can see it, but I don't think it's that noticeable. And if this stain really works, then I can put another gloss over it. It would be interesting. So I've got a few glosses, like the Goddess gloss that's supposed to be compatible with the longwear, that I question if it really is. And then there's this other gloss that it's very shiny, but it kind of goes away pretty quickly, but it does have some glittery pieces that it kind of leaves behind, which is nice. I forgot that this recording does funny things when I tested it by I added my other device on, and then now it was eliminate. So I guess better hurry up and get this complete. I can't believe sometimes how mascara just pulls it together. I think mascara kind of does something that mimics eyeliner, especially when you're light skinned and it creates more contrast. I mean, sure, mascara is one of the things that you can add on its own, kind of like lipstick and mascara. You know, if your skin is fine, it's gonna be okay. Whereas wearing eyeliner without foundation, that puts you down the not ideal path. So, I mean, these lips are still shiny. I don't know if it needs to dry. Let's try this. Yep, definitely transfers, but not as much as you'd expect. And the amount left is quite a bit. Ooh. Trying not to mess up the foundation. Oh, I did a bit. But clearly, it remains. Maybe try a little bit. I mean, that's definitely a nice hearty stain. And then, okay, here's that lip gloss that has a lot of glitter in it, but it feels thinner. So it's shiny, but it doesn't last very long. I forgot how good it smells. It's been a while since I used it. So even if the gloss itself comes off, but the glitter remains. That's okay. And I can always add more. This is one of the few times I haven't worn my typical long wear, but I won't be away for too long. This will be interesting. Yeah, I like that. I don't know that I like it that much more. I mean, I think the lid lights I liked better. I don't know if they're keeping those around. I kind of also want to put a liquid liner on, so I haven't used it in a while. It's so funny to be doing it after mascara, but especially since some of these have been kind of dried out in the past. And it's funny also when you know you're going to a very casual situation, and some people might be like, wow, what's up with the eyeliner for this type of venue? But actually, I feel like that does kind of make it more fun. And of course, it has picked up some of the purple eyeshadow stuff, but fun to play with. It's hard to tell if this one is longer. Again, sisters, not twins. I think we got to be done. Got to around today. It's kind of fun to have it with this tie-dye t-shirt, but eyebrows aren't very heavy. I think it was fun. I'm glad to get back to red lipstick and remember how it can be fun, even with kind of, I don't know if I'd really call this pastel eyes. I mean, it doesn't appear like they're trying to be pastel, but again, look at the cover, Venus, some naturals, neutrals, then fun purple. I think it works, but I love color. And I think now the under eye is more acceptable to me. And I think somehow that doing the dark color closer to the lash line with the eyeliner worked as well. So I'm pretty happy. It's great to see you guys again. And as always, may we make the world a better place by taking love from heaven and spewing it out into the world kindly, gently, lovingly. May we have peace within ourselves and amongst each other. May we treat one another with kindness and respect, whether we are in their fan club or not. We can still choose to be kind and respectful, and respect doesn't have to mean agreeing. It doesn't have to mean voting the same way, but people can treat each other as if they're both humans on the planet that have, it's okay to breathe the same oxygen. Thankfully, oxygen is abundant. The more plants we plant, the more trees we plant, the more houseplants we have. So more reasons for growing fun houseplants. So thank you for watching. Peace be with you. Have a great week.